SHOT Show 2026 just proved the revolver isn't dead. While everyone was chasing polymer frames and gas systems, serious manufacturers were rebuilding the wheel gun the right way. Stronger steels, tighter lockup, cylinders engineered for modern pressure, and triggers that put mass-produced semi-autos to shame. This isn't cowboy cosplay or safe queen nostalgia. These revolvers are built to be carried, fired hard, and trusted. And the last one on this list proves the wheel gun still has teeth. Number 10. Kimber K6XS. When Kimber introduced the K6 series, it quietly solved one of the biggest problems in concealed carry revolvers: capacity. The K6XS continues that philosophy, but pushes it further into the lightweight carry category. Built around an aluminum frame, the K6XS drops significant weight while retaining a 6-shot cylinder, an immediate advantage over traditional 5-shot snub noses that dominate this space. Feature-wise, the K6XS is intentionally simple. A smooth double-action trigger, snag-free profile, and corrosion-resistant finish make it ideal for daily carry. Unlike ultra-light polymer revolvers, the K6XS still has enough mass to manage recoil with +P defensive loads, striking a practical balance between comfort and shootability. What makes it matter is confidence. 6 rounds of 38 +P, reliable ignition, and revolver simplicity appeal strongly to concealed carriers who prioritize reliability over capacity races. Compared to lightweight semi-autos, it eliminates magazine failures and limp wrist issues entirely. Pricing places it above bargain revolvers, but the build quality and extra capacity justify the premium for shooters who want a refined carry wheel gun. Number 9. Ruger LCR. The Ruger LCR has been a benchmark for lightweight revolvers for years, and SHOT Show 2026 proved Ruger isn't done refining it. Rather than reinvent the platform, Ruger doubled down on what made the LCR successful: reliability, shootability, and one of the best double-action triggers in the revolver world. The LCR's polymer fire control housing and metal upper frame keep weight low without compromising durability. Ruger's friction-reducing cam trigger delivers a smooth, non-stacking pull that many shooters find easier to manage than traditional snub-nose triggers. Updated sight options and small ergonomic tweaks continue to improve real-world usability without complicating the design. Why does it still matter? Because it works every time. Compared to aluminum frame competitors, the LCR's trigger and recoil management stand out immediately. It's not flashy, but that's the point. Market reaction remains strong because the LCR is trusted, widely supported, and priced reasonably for what it offers. For many shooters, this remains the default answer to which revolver should I actually carry. Number 8. Charter Arms Mag Pug Double Dog. Charter Arms has always carved its own lane, and the Mag Pug Double Dog might be its boldest move yet. Chambered to run both .357 Magnum and 9mm, this revolver is built for shooters who value flexibility over tradition. In an era of unpredictable ammo availability, that versatility matters more than ever. The revolver uses a dedicated extraction system to reliably run rimless 9mm without the complexity of moon clips. In .357 Magnum mode, it delivers traditional wheel gun power. In 9mm, it offers softer recoil and cheaper practice. The stainless construction keeps it durable, while the compact barrel length keeps it manageable for defensive use. What makes the Double Dog compelling is practicality. Compared to single-caliber revolvers, it adapts to what ammo you can actually find. It's not trying to compete with high-polish collectibles. It's designed to be used. Pricing stays approachable, and while it won't win beauty contests, shooters appreciate it for what it is: a hard-working revolver that bends the rules without breaking reliability. Number 7. Colt Anaconda. The return of the Anaconda signaled Colt reclaiming its place in the modern revolver world, and SHOT Show 2026 expanded that vision. New blued finishes and renewed focus on .45 Colt brought classic appeal together with modern strength. Built on a large, robust frame, The Anaconda is designed to handle serious pressure while maintaining Colt's refined fit and finish. The 45 Colt chambering delivers authoritative power with manageable recoil, making it attractive to hunters and defensive revolver fans alike. Improved internals and modern manufacturing tolerances give it durability older Colt revolvers couldn't always guarantee. Optics-ready thinking and upgraded sights reflect how revolvers are actually being used today. Why do people care? Because it bridges eras. Compared to competitors like Smith & Wesson's big-bore offerings, the Anaconda offers Colt character with modern reliability. Market response has been strong, especially among shooters who want a revolver that's both collectible and shootable. It's not cheap, but it wasn't meant to be. Number 6. Smith & Wesson Performance Center Model 627. When it comes to blending tradition with cutting-edge refinement, Smith & Wesson continues to set the benchmark, and the 2026 Performance Center Model 627 proves it. Built on the massive end frame and chambered in .357 Magnum, this revolver was already respected for strength and accuracy. The SHOT Show 2026 update pushes it squarely into modern territory. The 8-shot cylinder remains one of its biggest advantages over traditional 6-shooters, giving shooters extra capacity without sacrificing reliability. Performance Center tuning delivers a glass-smooth double-action trigger, enhanced lockup, and hand-fitted internals that separate it from standard production revolvers. Updated sight systems and factory optic compatibility signals Smith & Wesson's acknowledgement that revolvers are no longer iron sight-only tools. What makes the 627 special is confidence. Compared to lighter revolvers, recoil is significantly tamed thanks to the end frame's mass. Against semi-autos, it offers unmatched mechanical reliability with competition-level precision. Pricing reflects its premium build, but for shooters who demand performance without compromise, the 627 remains one of the most serious revolvers on the market today. Number 5. Chiappa Rhino 60DS. Few revolvers spark debate like the Rhino, and Chiappa Firearms leaned into that identity at SHOT Show 2026. The updated Rhino 60DS continues to fire from the bottom chamber, radically lowering bore axis and changing how recoil behaves. Instead of flipping upward, recoil drives straight back, allowing faster follow-up shots than almost any traditional revolver. The 6-inch barrel version shown this year emphasized precision and competition readiness. Hexagonal cylinder geometry reduces rotational mass, while the aluminum alloy frame keeps weight manageable without sacrificing strength. The trigger system remains unique, with a short, crisp single-action brake and a smooth double-action pull that feels nothing like classic wheel guns. Compared to standard .357 revolvers like the GP100 or 686, the Rhino feels almost futuristic, but performance doesn't lie. Shooters who master it often outperform traditional designs in speed drills. Pricing stays higher than mainstream revolvers, but the Rhino isn't chasing nostalgia. It's offering a fundamentally different shooting experience that modern shooters increasingly respect. Number 4. Dan Wesson 715. The Dan Wesson Firearms name has always been synonymous with accuracy, and the 2026 715 update reinforced that legacy. Known for its interchangeable barrel system, the 715 allows shooters to change barrel lengths while maintaining tensioned barrel accuracy, something few revolvers can match. SHOT Show 2026 showcased an updated heavy frame variant built to handle extended .357 Magnum use with minimal wear. Stainless steel construction, improved barrel shrouds, and refined triggers make this revolver equally at home on the range or in competition. Unlike fixed barrel designs, the Dan Wesson system isolates barrel stress, resulting in exceptional consistency shot after shot. Compared to Smith & Wesson's L-frame offerings, the 715 often edges ahead in raw accuracy. While it lacks the massive aftermarket of the AR-inspired handgun world, it doesn't need it. Most of its performance advantages are engineered directly into the revolver. Pricing has climbed, but serious shooters see the 715 as both a tool and an investment. Number 3. Taurus Raging Hunter. SHOT Show 2026 proved that Taurus is no longer content being labeled budget only. The Raging Hunter series continues to evolve into a legitimate heavy-duty revolver platform designed for real-world abuse. Available in both .357 Magnum and .44 Magnum, It blends brute strength with modern ergonomics. The most notable feature is its ported barrel system paired with a factory-installed Picatinny rail. This setup dramatically reduces muzzle rise while allowing optic mounting straight out of the box, something revolver shooters increasingly demand. The rubber grip system absorbs recoil effectively, making magnum loads far more manageable than expected. Compared to premium big-bore revolvers, the Raging Hunter offers similar performance at a noticeably lower price point. While its trigger may not match Performance Center refinement, durability and shootability punch well above its cost. Hunters and backcountry shooters continue to gravitate toward it because it's built to be used, not babied. Number 2. Smith & Wesson 686 plus Spec Series R. At SHOT Show 2026, Smith & Wesson delivered arguably the most talked about revolver of the event, the 686 plus Spec Series R. While the 686 platform has long been a workhorse in the .357 Magnum world, the Performance Center's Spec Series treatment elevated it into a performance revolver that rivals custom builds costing far more. What sets the Spec Series R apart is its optics-ready design straight from the factory. Rather than forcing shooters to retrofit rails or milling jobs, S&W engineers mounted a high-quality micro red dot, an Acro P2, on a custom plate, optimizing sight radius and firing ergonomics for modern optics. Coupled with the end-frame's legendary durability and a ported barrel for recoil mitigation, this revolver gives shooters increased control during rapid strings of fire, something once reserved for purpose-built competition guns. The Spec Series R also includes Performance Center enhancements like an extended cylinder release, tuned lockup, and an exceptionally smooth trigger pull that blurs the lines between double-action and single-action performance. Compared to standard 686 variants and most aftermarket modified revolvers, this Spec Series model offers performance out of the box. For defensive shooters, competition enthusiasts, and revolver purists alike, this revolver proves that America's classic wheel gun design can still evolve without abandoning its roots. While it comes at a premium price point, the blend of tradition, innovation, and pure performance makes it one of the most compelling revolvers released in 2026. Number 1. Diamondback SDR. Taking the top spot for many at SHOT Show 2026 is the Diamondback Firearms SDR, a revolver that reconceptualizes what a defensive wheel gun can be. Unlike legacy snub-nosed designs that trade recoil for limited capacity and awkward ergonomics, the SDR marries modern materials with thoughtful engineering to create a revolver perfectly suited for everyday carry in the 21st century. The SDR's aluminum alloy frame and stainless steel internals strike a careful balance between weight, strength, and durability. At roughly 15 to 16 ounces unloaded, it manages to stay light enough for all-day carry without sacrificing structural integrity, something many two-door and economy revolvers have struggled to achieve. One of the biggest standout features is the revolver's sight package and ergonomics. Factory fiber optic front sights and a low-profile rear notch make acquisition fast and intuitive, especially under stress. The trigger is intentionally smooth and consistent right out of the box, making it more forgiving for newer shooters while still controllable for seasoned owners. Combined with Plus-P capable .38 special performance, this makes the SDR a real contender in realms traditionally dominated by compact semi-automatic pistols, all while preserving the mechanical simplicity revolvers are known for. What makes the SDR especially exciting is that it arrives ready to compete without aftermarket tuning, where many carry revolvers require expensive grip jobs, sight upgrades, or trigger tweaks to be considered serious defensive tools. The SDR comes configured for real-world use from day one. In direct comparison to other new releases, the SDR's value proposition stands out. Lighter than many carry revolvers, more capable than classic snubs, and more thoughtfully engineered than most budget options. It represents a new wave of carry revolver thinking, one that emphasizes practical performance over nostalgia. SHOT Show 2026 made one thing clear: revolvers are far from obsolete. Far from it. In fact, wheel guns are evolving faster than they have in decades. From competition-ready ported 357s and optics-integrated classics to ultralight defensive pieces and multi-purpose designs, this year's revolver crop proved that engineering innovation and practical usefulness still thrive in the world of spinning cylinders and mechanical simplicity. If you're a shooter who values reliability, intuitive design, purpose-built performance, and mechanical purity, these new revolvers are more than just cool releases. They represent the future of what a wheel gun can be in 2026 and beyond. Now it's your turn. Which of these new revolvers from SHOT Show 2026 would you trust in the field, on the range, or for carry? Drop your pick in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss the latest firearm breakdown and hands-on analysis. Stay sharp and stay safe.